Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Welcome to Living with Marcial. Hey, what is going on? How are y'all feeling? John! Qu'est-ce que passe? Qu'est-ce que passe? How are you feeling, bro? What is going on? What is new? Oh my goodness. I'm happy that the weather is it's like normal. It's not freezing, below freezing. It's just nice here in New York. What is going on, Mr. KK Ferns? I always feel like that sounds like a rapper's name, KK Ferns, you know what I'm saying? What is going on, John? How was your day? Oh no, still? Have you tried to do any of the elderberry vitamin C stuff? Oh, that sucks, bro. Listen, you know what I'm doing every day? I'm treating myself as if I am sick every day. And I've been doing that. I started it like around, I want to say October, November. Good. I'm glad. Good. Holiday. You and I, Tiwa, that's a unity. How are you, Tiwa? What's going on? It's my initials and last name combined. I like that. KK Ferns. You know why? I'm going to tell you now. I just figured out why. So there was a group, a rap group, and they were called JJ Fad, and they have a song that was really popular, even down to this day. Do you remember Supersonic? The S is for super, and the U is for unique. The P is for perfection, and you know that we are freaks. The E is for exotic, and the R is for raps. So tell those hungry people just to stay the hell back. It's Supersonic. Hey. They actually reused the beat for some Fergie song. Fergalicious. That was what they used for Fergalicious. Let me see. Yes. You gotta be grateful every day. I love that, Tiwa. Thank you. Gotta be grateful every day. You smell good. You're wearing Tom Ford Fabulous. Wonderful. KK Friend says, oh, I hardly ever get sick, so I hope I never do, or less I don't feel like oh, I know, yes. The people who don't get sick, when they do get sick, it's a big deal. You know that song? Oh my goodness, awesome. This is my first time in like 9 years. Oh. Listen, this situation has been a tough situation for everybody. So I put alcohol, the 91% alcohol, and you remember the Ultra Mild that I got yesterday? I put it inside here. So it's alcohol and Ultra Mild in it, and let me tell you, when I spray it, it smells so good. It doesn't last, but it smells good. But at least I know it's killing stuff, and it smells good. You don't, Tiwa? Wow. Let me tell you, you guys, I give you guys props. My sister's the same way. My oldest sister, listen, she does not get sick. But when she did get sick, it was a big deal. So I really hope you feel better quickly, John. Quickly. So just keep on taking care of yourself. Yay, another one that doesn't get sick. You are all mutants, okay? You are all mutants. So, you know, I'll tell you what I'm wearing today as far as my scent of the day. And you please let me know what you're wearing for your scent of the day. So this is from Norton and Wilson, right? Norton and Wilson. Why do I not remember their names? It's Norton and Wilson. Or I always say Norton and Williams. I used to be able to say I don't ever get sick. Yeah, I hear you. So this one, I'm going to start off with Bon VIVEUR. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you smell the other one first, you will not care about this one. And not because this one is bad, it's because the other one's that good. But Bon VIVEUR is really good. I forgot to write down the notes. But it's it's like a classic fresh Fougere. It smells really good, citrus opening. It's just, I enjoy wearing it. Today was my first Today was my first full wear of it, but I've worn it the first time I got it. Sprayed it on my hand and I wore it throughout the day. But interestingly enough, I gotta tell you guys, it's different to have a full wear of the scent and have it just on one spot. So I was able to enjoy it much more. I really enjoy this one. I like it. Now, the other one that is of the two, interestingly enough, guys, this one's the silver and this one has the gold. I don't think that was a mistake. Gravitas. Gravitas has like more bass. It's more bass heavy. It just smells good. It's like, this is just classy. This is rich. This is rich. This is like, you wanna feel special. And let me tell you something. Look at that. Look at how much I've used already, so that you guys know. Okay? And I think I've had this less than 6 days. I spray it all over. And I feel like a rich man. Let me see. Zara Ebony Wood. You wore Zara. How did you like that, Zara Ebony Wood? Somebody was talking about Zara fragrances recently, and they were saying that the problem with Zara fragrances is that some of them only last 20 minutes. Is that true? How true is that? Or is that an exaggeration? Because, I mean, honestly, if it's cologne concentration, then 20 minutes is fair. You know, but if it's supposed to be eau de toilette concentration, 20 minutes is not fair. You know, eau de toilette, I say, if you're giving me about 2 hours, 3 hours, I'll forgive you, you know? Right now, this is a ginger tea with lemon and honey. Let me see. Wowzers, I was wearing Zara too, kind of mixed with all the other Creed Aventus clones. Yes, so I know Zara has the leather, something leather, right? Made by the king of barbershop fragrances himself. Hello. Which one are you talking about, John? Oh, okay, yes. Fabulous is made by the king of barbershops. So, Fabulous is it's a Fougere? It's a barbershop fragrance? Wow, you used a lot, so much. Yes, I did. I'm telling you, when I tell you, this is going to be a staple. It's like this year, the purchases I've made, I would say about 20% of the purchases I've made for this year are going to be staples for me. Oh, you usually do layer, Tiwa, which makes sense. If you layer, it'll last longer. If you layer, it will last. It has some longer ones than others. Yes, I see. So Zara, sometimes, I get it. They can't all be only 20 minutes. I have owned 2 fragrances by them, and I got at least 6 hours in each of them. John says that. That's fascinating. I'm going to give them a go. So I know I have 2 Zara fragrances that were gifted to me by Chris, by the Perfume's Nest, and I really enjoy wearing them. One is called the Perfect Smoking, which isn't really smoky at all on me. And then the other one is Black Pepper Cedarwood, which for me is smoky, interestingly enough. EDT and EDP. Do they make EDPs? Vibrant Leather, that's the one. Vibrant Leather. Both the ones you own and are wearing. Oh, wow. I don't even know who made them. Who's the perfumer for them? I didn't know that. Who's the perfumer? Tell me, John. Tom Ford smells great. Hey, Croy. Oh, my goodness. That's my baby sister, guys. That's my baby sister. Hi, Crucita. How are you doing? Oh, let me see. My all-time favorite is still Ombre Leather. Okay, cool. Yes, they do. You have to try Rich, Warm, and Addictive from Zara. Shut your mouth. Are you serious, John? I'm going to give him a go. I'm screenshotting it. Because that is interesting. I would never expect you to be talking about a Zara fragrance. If you're talking about a Zara fragrance, that's because it's really good. Hey, baby. How are you? Hey, guys. Say hi to my baby sister. She's the one that was born right after me. She's a different mom, but she's the one that was born after me. That's my baby sister. She likes Chanel Mademoiselle. Gravitas is made by, yes, Mr. Smelly. Yes, Gravitas and Bon Viveur. They're both. But I think he had a perfumer. You know what I mean? He has a perfumer. So yeah, both of them are by Mr. Smelly, 1977. Yes. Zara moved up. Okay, so if that's the case, that's good. I'm gonna start giving them a lot more of a look-see. I know they came out with a tobacco, right? Like I saw they had like some 3 tobacco, something like that. People were purchasing that. Vibrant leather. The vibrant leather is EDP. So let me ask you something, KK Ferns. Do you have the vibrant leather EDP? And if so, does it last longer than 20 minutes? Thank you, Tiwa. Oh, she says, hey, everyone. Tiwa says, hey, sister. And KK Fern says, hey, baby sister. Now you're our sister. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Their patchouli perfume is really good. Shut your mouth, Tiwa. Why do I feel like, well, because I have been missing out. I'm going to actually, so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to add Zara onto my list. And I'm going to give them some attention. Hey, Thomas. I'm going to give them some attention because I feel like I've been neglecting them. Why have I been neglecting them? You know why? Oh my goodness. I'm having a moment. Jeez, okay, so the reason why Zara was not on my list is because I can't wear none of their clothes. They don't make clothes for a person like me. Sure. I'm a size 50-something in a suit, and they look at me and they're like, how dare you come inside here, sir? They say, the gall, the audacity. How dare you come here with your large physique and attempt to purchase one of our suits? That's why I haven't purchased from them. What is going on, Thomas? Let me see. My daughter has 3 perfumes from Zara. Look at that. That was Tiwa. John says, I also owned a sweet pastry in Paris by Zara. That one was good, but it got discontinued. Smelled like lemon dessert. I've heard a lot about that one. KK Fern says, I only have 5 Zara fragrances. That's 10 more than me. Thank you, Thomas. Good morning. Good morning. Let me sing you a song. Good morning. Good morning. Da 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 do 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 do. My husband has 3 perfumes from there, says Tiwa. That is awesome. They carry, wait a minute. Zara, what? Zara, where? Zara has suits for people like me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you for real? If that's the case, then I must go to Zara and purchase a suit. Okay, I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to go over there and see what I can find. Hey, Chitan! Chitan! I love you, Chitan! What is going on? Say hi to Stylish Sing, everybody. What is going on, mi amigo? How are you feeling? Thank you so much. I'm trying to keep up with you, bro, but you're like miles ahead of me, dude. I love your reels. I love your style. I love your voice. Oh, you don't have Zara fragrances either. You see, I never bothered to get them, but I put them on my list. So this year it's one of the fragrances, one of the companies I'm going to get into. Well, they carry sizes 14 to 16 in women. Okay, so yeah, but see, that's still, that's still kind of small. So it's like, but I'll see if they got something for me. I'll see if they got something for me. Thank you, Chitan. I love you from the heart of my heart, okay? KK Fern says, there's a Zara cologne I haven't tried, but want to still, just been putting it off. It's called Seoul, based for us Asians from Korea, Seoul, Korea. Seoul, Korea. You know, I wanted to go to Seoul, Korea when I was younger. I mean, I still want to go, just that now my mind kind of shifted over to Toulouse, France. But I did want to go to Seoul, Korea years ago. So I learned how to say 안녕하세요, 감사합니다, and a few other words that I forgot. And I was eating kimchi and all this fun stuff. But now I want to go to Toulouse, France. And the reason why I want to go there, guys, I mean, look, it may sound crazy, but let me see. Stylish Singh has a great, yes, he does have a great page. I'm telling you, he has a great page. Like, he has a great page and he has a great mustache. Like, listen. And he knows I love him. He knows I love him. I really appreciate him. He's so supportive. You know what I mean? So the reason why I want to go to Toulouse, France, their French accent for me is the best. When they speak French, they're talking this. It's almost like Italian, but it's not Italian. It's very syncopated. And I want to learn how to speak French like that. I want to be like, qu'est-ce que passe avec vous? Je ne comprends pas. Pourquoi tu dis? You know, stuff like that. You got it, Chitan. You are the best. You are the best. You're the reason. You are the reason I wake up every day and sleep through the night. Oh, this is the other one that I got. This one is so freaky, isn't it? It's like, it's supposed to be a kid on my shoulder, but something about it feels like it's a symbiotic type of thing, you know? Like it's an alien that's like, hey, what are you doing? You know? I don't know. And then this one's my favorite, simply because it makes me look bronzed, almost gilded. How do you do? What is going on? M-I-T-Y. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, hanging out with you guys is one of the highlights of my day. So when I write down, I don't take you for granted. I genuinely do not take any of you for granted. Let me see, stylish. There you go. Oh, let me see. This one's new. Did that do anything? Oh, I see what it did. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, this one's good. I love using this one. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why? Why? Did anybody see the Elmo post I put? Balsamic vinegar? I was like, that is so Bronx. Like, that is so Bronx. Let me see, there's a few other. Also, they added some new filters. Any of you guys play with the filters? Hey, Empty Sense, what's up? How are you feeling? What is going on? Let me see. So, my advice, everybody, stay hydrated, drink your teas. Try and laugh at least once or twice. Oh, this filter is perfect. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We only hurt each other with the words we say. We could have been so good together. Doesn't it make you think about that? So I don't know, it just makes me remember that. I'm probably going to be out there. Shut your mouth. Get here in April. Get here in April, and we're going to go out and eat. If you want to go smell scents, we'll smell some scents. Get over here. I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can. Just get here, John. Yeah, I would love that. What is going on? Qu'est-ce que passe, Empty Sense? Qu'est-ce que passe? So that was what I was wearing today, guys. I am wearing the Bon VIVEUR, which I love, and I feel, yes, Wham, I love Wham. Doo-ba-dum, doo-ba-dum. Zara Lisboa is supposed to be a clone of some Armani. Acqua di Gio, interesting. I'm going to check that out. So we'll be here, KK Ferns. We driving across the USA for a family road trip. Probably going to be like Lampoon. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for all the comedy. I'm here for the tomfoolery. I am here for it. Just make sure you're recording it. And I was wearing GRAVITAS. I wore GRAVITAS for probably 3 days straight, and it's looking like I wore it for 3 months, because I probably did put on 3 months worth in 3 days. Everyone slaughters George Michael. His voice was incredible. Yeah, but you can't front. The way I sang it, okay, it was not slaughtered, okay? I brought it. Had I been on The Voice, every chair would have turned around, okay? All I'm saying. Good morning, Oliver. Are you on your way to work, or are you at work already? How'd you sleep? How'd you sleep? I hope you slept well and you woke up refreshed and feeling good and happy to be alive. You know why? 'Cause it's a good day for singing a song, and it's a good day for moving along. Yes, it's a good day. How could anything go wrong? It's a good day from morning to night. You see? Good morning. Am I a heavy sprayer? Am I a heavy sprayer? You know when they have that one, what is it? Am I a Nicki Minaj fan? Am I a Nicki Minaj fan? Dude, did you see the dent I put in it after 3 days of wear? Like, some people have a fragrance for a whole year and they don't get there. Yes, I am a heavy sprayer. The other thing, Oliver, is I am the inventor, the creator, and the patenter of what is called the book bag strap technique. Google it, and you will see it is officially something that is real. No sissy sprayer here. I am offended. If I see a sissy sprayer, you know what I do? I take the bottle that they use, and behind their back, I fix it. Problem solved. Oh, you're at work. Awesome. Awesome. So we're making you happy. So, yes. Oh, thank you, John. That's the other one. What's that one? America's Got Talent, where they give you the 4 X's. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Sorry, I forgot what Zara newest Soul edition was called, and it's called Boldly Soul. Interesting. Boldly Soul. I like that. I like it. And their fragrances are not expensive, which is the other thing that's really good. Do you know what I mean? You know when you get to the bottom of the tea, and it's got the lemon and the honey. Oh, love it. Nothing less than 15 sprays on a official outing. I don't care what it is. And John, that is why we are related. Because let me tell you something. It is, for me, the book bag strap technique is 6 to 7 around the shoulder each side. So you're automatically talking about 12 to 14, right? And then it is a minimum of 5 on the back. So that's 17 to 19, and then 3 to 5 in the front. And that's not counting the 4 in the neck. So yeah, that's a lot of spraying. Exactly, that's why I'm gonna collect them all. Yeah, you should. If you can do it, you know what I'm saying? Get it done. I'm gonna pin that comment down there, John, because I like it. Makes me so happy. Oh, you're a heavy sprayer. I love it. I sold my sweet pastry in Paris for $75. Well, you know what? you could have sold it for more. I'll be honest with you, because from what I understand, it is that good. It's that good. So yes, you made out like a bandit. You know what I mean? You made out like a bandit. What is that? That's 300. 375 times. You made a 375% profit. It's a good investment. What perfume am I wearing today? Let me tell you the fragrance that I'm wearing today. I am actually wearing a Norton and Wilson Bon Viveur, good living, good liver, Bon Viveur. And all this week I was wearing GRAVITAS. And the proof is in the pudding, because it looks like I've been wearing it for over a year. That dent in there is really good. But I am loving the Bon Viveur. The reality is, if you smell GRAVITAS first, Bon Viveur will get neglected. Not because Bon Viveur is bad, but because GRAVITAS is that wonderful. You know what I mean? I call it the neglected sibling. You know, it's like, because that one just it soaks up all the attention. The other one that's good and has its own talents gets neglected. By the way, I got Mesmerized Black. Nice with the 1 million DNA. You did, Oliver. Shut up, Oliver. Shut up. You got it. You got it. Doesn't it have the 1 million Privé DNA? Doesn't it smell like 1 million Privé? I'm like, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm super happy about that. It's good, simple. The notes were lemon, vanilla, and sugar cane. It just sounds so wonderful, though. If you guys like those kinds of scents, Sarah McCartney, co-writer of The Perfume Companion, she has some fragrances that are just so wonderful. This year, I'm also going to be purchasing some more of her fragrances. I love her fragrances. She's one of my favorite perfumers. Her perfume house is one of my favorite perfume houses. It's 4160 Tuesday, London, and I love her, and I love her fragrances. Oliver says, my scent of the day is Rapport from an English company I don't remember. But at least it's called Rapport. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Oliver. Thank you. It's good, simple. Okay, there you go. Sorry. How much are they? Okay, so I got these scents on sale. He was selling the Hi Sandy's fragrances. He was selling them at $190 for two. So essentially, if you divide it, it's $80 each. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Would I pay more for it? Absolutely, because they are really that good. They are really, really that good. I also forgot. I'm looking into Ralph's Clubs, because as I stated before, like last video, I love cedarwood. Wonderful. That's KK Ferns. He's looking into Ralph Lauren's Ralph's Club. If anybody has any experience with Ralph's Club, Cochino, excuse me, chime in. Doc Fragrance says, lemon, vanilla, and sugarcane sounds like a mojito. Interesting. Sandy Fragrance saying hi to everybody. Today, video stopped. What do you mean video stopped? Oh, okay, maybe it was your service. Maybe it was your service. Okay. Very good, very good. So, I'm going to read something, so I'll ask you the question that you know I ask. I've never had a mojito, but aren't they usually lime? Yes, it's usually lime, mint, lime and mint and alcohol. But I get the mojito reference. Yes. Okay. Did the video go off for everybody for a moment there? Sorry if that happened. Then maybe it's my service. I'm by the water. Yeah, lime, but both citrusy. Yes, that's the citrus is where the mojito thought comes in. Would you like me to read you something? Let me fix that. There you go. I should have like those powder thingies, right? Would you like me to read you some information from the Perfume Companion? I would love to read you some information from the Perfume Companion. Okay, thank you, Ali. We have cocktail fragrances. Yes, yes, you do. Sandy's Fragrances has cocktail fragrances. I haven't ordered any. Again, this year I am going to be making some orders from Sandy Fragrances to try other. They just it's Sandy's Fragrances. I call it like a candy store because they just have so many different scents. You know what I mean? And they're good. They're good. Thank you, Tiwa. I'm Gucci. I had the video going off yesterday. I reset my phone and came back and everything was good. There you go. Thank you, Fragtastic Voyage, Joan. I appreciate that. I am silly, KK Ferns. Hey, what is up, mi amigo? The scented therapy is in the house, guys. Yo, I love your stories because you be asking some questions, son. I'm like, the questions you be asking, some of them I'll answer, and some of them I'm like, you're going too fragrantly deep just there, sir. You're going a little bit too deep, and I don't know if I'm ready to answer those questions. Okay, Chitan, take care. Have a good evening or a good morning. I don't know what time it is over there, okay, mijo? I love you very much. Yes, to cover all people. Okay, Sandy, it makes sense. That's why you have such a variety. And you know what? You really do. You have fragrances for kids. You have fragrances for teenagers. Like, it's just, you really do. I give you props because eclectic, all right? What is going on, Scent Therapy? What is going on? What is new? How is life? How do you do? So, yes, I'm going to read you a little bit. I'm going to read you information about the woods. The woods. So in the woods, there's Bottega Veneta. But they have a little information box there. I'm going to read you that information too. It says, soft woods and bonfires. White birch is an essential oil which perfumers use to make traditional leather aromas. Hey, fragged out, swagged out, what's going on, mijo? Rico has entered the room. Say hello to fragged out, swagged out. Just random thoughts. I love your random thoughts. I love your random thoughts. Doesn't it sound magical? The gentle aroma of a silver birch forest, perhaps, but no. It's one of the most intense materials in the perfumer's palette. A drop in each kilo makes your leather fragrance smell as if you mean it. Too much can make it smell as if you accidentally torched the lab. Tranqui, tranqui, como sanky panky, ya tu sabes, papá, aquí sin queja, contento con la vida, feliz de verte. Gaiac wood is another of the scorched earth aromas, a parched scent that goes beautifully in a dry leather fragrance. In a suede woods perfume, you're likely to find the smoothing fixative wonder molecule ISO-E super, ionones, which you'll often find in notes lists described as white woods and violets. But you'll hardly notice that they're there, just soft clouds of gentleness. That's interesting. So those are soft woods and bonfires. Those are molecules you can find in fragrances that are softwoods and bonfires. White birch, Gaiac wood, and the ISO-E supers. Interesting. So now let's go into the fragrance, Bottega Veneta. Has anyone here had experience with Bottega Veneta? I'll read it to you. So it has €2. So that means if you guys remember the key, it means it's not too expensive. It's like it's affordable. Bottega Veneta is a perfect example of how leather can be used with subtlety as a smudge rather than a broad paint stroke. Usually leather and patchouli are stars of the show, but here they have been used to great effect as members of the background chorus. They form a harmonious backdrop from which springs lily of the valley, citrus, and unusually subdued pink pepper berries. This masterful production exudes a soft, musky, not quite peachy veil of scent that complements the chypre feel of the oak moss base. Bottega Veneta, like the luxurious valise of its couture collection, takes the most exquisite exquisite pelts of leather, then lets the flowers and musks bloom right over the top of them, enrobing you as softly as a favorite pashmina. That's the Bottega Veneta. I was watching someone talk about Bottega Veneta recently, and they were complimenting it. I haven't had any experience with them, but from what I hear, they're really good. Oops, what am I doing here? There you go. Okay. Hello. Hey, Rico. There you go. Thank you very much. Wanted to try them out beforehand. Yeah. From what I heard the people speak about it, they're really good. So here's another one. This is one of my top 3. And Rico, actually, I was able to introduce him to it, is Just Box 14-Hour Dream. It's one of my favorite perfumes. My top 3. Bottega, yes, Bottega Veneta. So let me read you this information. 14-Hour Dream by Juice Box. Hey, Tammy. Tammy loves fragrance, and fragrance loves Tammy. I love Tammy too. Yes, 14-Hour Dream is fire. 14-Hour Dream is like, it's not cheap, but it's an awesome blind buy. It's an awesome blind buy. So it has €2, which means it is affordable somewhat, right? Clean hippies in the sunshine is what they say here. Perfumer is Antoine Lee. A confession. Just Box looked to me like another of those short-lived, concept-driven niche brands whose fragrances are incidental to the look. So I ignored my taster set for 3 years, convinced it would crash and burn. Wrong. Sorry. Just Box is a French perfume pun the industry calls perfume juice, J-U-S, and in French it sounds like jukebox, which just goes flying whoosh, right past us in the UK. But the bottles, with their vinyl EP caps, are cool enough to grab our attention, even if we miss the link. So, to the scent. It smells like sunrise, and because it feels yellow, it smells of citrus fruit to me, specifically the breakfast aroma of roses, lemon, and lime marmalade. But perhaps it's weaving magical hallucinogenic spells evoked by the 14-hour rock marathon it's named after. Spiced vanilla dozes on a wooden park bench for the rest of the day. And that's the part that I love, is the spiced vanilla and the woods. I love it. I love it. Right? Thank you. Empty Sense says, hey, how are you, Opereon Gentari? I hope I said the name correctly. BV, that's a nice leather. Oh yeah, Bottega Veneta, right? It's a nice leather. Need the extreme. Sample them at Saks Fifth. Okay. Why not? There you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yes, I am going to give them a go. That is another fragrance house that I really do want to give a go and see what they're about. But I only have heard good things. How are you feeling? Opereon Guentari. Am I saying it correctly? Nice, Empty Sense. I love leathery colognes. And so I'm going to read you, the last one I'm going to read you is a chocolate honey. It's a Slow Dive by Hiram Green. Slow Dive by Hiram Green. Is that right? Yep. Oh no, so there's two, I'm sorry. So this one's the honey. Slow Dive by Hiram Green. And it has 3, so that means it's expensive. It's one of those that you gotta save up for. It feels less like a slow dive and more like a dreamy slow fall backwards, landing on soft pillows of flower petals and squidgy semi-dried fruits. While you lie there smiling, honey is gently drizzled all over your body, and you're happy with that. Some of us remember Hiram from the 90s, when he bravely opened an indie perfume shop in London's Marcial Street before the area was called Carnaby. And they tripled the rents. I did read this one before, so that one I did like. Did I get to read Rose and Pralines? Rose and Praline is an unobtrusive aroma of crystallized rose petals with crushed toasted hazelnut dusted with cocoa. So that's by Le Parfum de Rosine. Has anybody had any experience with that company, Le Parfum de Rosine? I have not. I hear Perfume talked about a lot. Interesting. That's interesting. So let's see. Rose Praline is an unobtrusive aroma of crystallized rose petals with crushed toasted hazelnuts dusted with cocoa. It was based on one of the owner's own roses. Flowers really can smell like chocolate. It's true. I've smelled roses that smelled like chocolate. Perfumer Francois Robert was given the task of recreating its scent. Organic chemistry is a wonderful thing, and it launched in 2008. A year of pale fragrances in perfumery, white woods, transparent flowers, and pastel colors. This was before such creations had a category assigned to them, and before they became the room-filling, sillage beasts of the 20 teens. It won't get a high score on the performance scale. It stays close and lingers lightly, offering a gentle alternative to the chunkier chocolates. Okay, so that means I would not want it. They basically nicely said it's a skin scent that doesn't really give you too much sillage and won't last for enough hours. So I'm like, although, you know who I will be able to get that as a gift? For my niece. My niece gets headaches from strong fragrances. So that's what I was saying I say it all the time. A person cannot like a fragrance. They should still review it and be honest in their review, because as they're reviewing it, what they don't like, somebody else is going to hear it and it's going to be music to their ears. They're like, oh, that's what I've been looking for. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I love that. Let me see. There you go. Perfume. Nope, never heard of them. Yeah, you see, not a lot of people have heard of them. Not a lot of people. It's my first time reading about them. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. Rico, what were you wearing? Tell us, you guys, what was your fragrance of the day? I will repeat. Today, I wore Bon VIVEUR by Norton & Wilson. I love it. It gets a 38 or 39 out of 10 from me. Maybe a little bit more. When I make the video, I'll be able to give a solid score. But I am loving it. It's probably going to go into the 40s. Because it is one that I feel that I can give to almost anyone. It's a fresh scent. And then Gravitas. Gravitas is a spicy scent. It's just woody. It's wonderful. This one for me is like one of those that should get a 42, 45. And that's why I tell people, if you smell the Gravitas before you smell the Bon VIVEUR is going to fall by the wayside. So smell the Bon VIVEUR first, enjoy it, relish it, dance with it, and then go to the better sibling. I'm horrible, but it's the truth. You know me. I always got to keep it gully. Sin Santo and Sage. That sounds wonderful. Who makes that? Who makes that? Thank you, KK friends. Okay, Oliver, have a great day. Yes, so for me, it is 1:37 in the morning. For me, it's a new day. For other people, it's still night, A new day has come home. Do you remember that Celine Dion song? Okay, guys. Savoir Faire. Ooh, that is an indie, right? Savoir Faire is indie. That is one I think that is on my list of houses that I want to try. Savoir Faire. Yes, right there. Yes, I want to give them a go. Thank you, guys. So I will sing you goodbye, my lovely fragrance blenders. I'll see and smell you. Let me take the last screenshot. Soon. Good night, guys. I love you from the heart. Ci vediamo domani, eh?